So I've got a new piece of kit for my nano tank. So this is the TMC Auto Top Up 2. So let's get this unboxed, see how easy it is to set up, and then I'm going to put it onto my TMC nano tank just to help with the evaporation. I don't find in my water box it's too bad and you can do it manually, but with the nano I find it goes down so quick, especially when it's like hot and humid in this room because it's got the sunlight most of the day. So yeah, thought it'd be an essential piece of kit, so let's see how easy it is to get it set up. So we've got some clips, some tubing, float switch, second float switch, the power cable, and the pump, which are all conjoined together. So let's get the instruction manual out and see how simple this is to set up. So I got this little unit from B&M, just like a little water container, drilled a hole in the top. So I'm going to put the pump in and the water is going to feed up through there, around the back, and then into the back of the tank. So step one of the instructions is to ensure that the float switch bracket is mounted correctly and securely on here. So let me get this out and we will attach it and fit it in the back of the tank. So it's simple enough. So you take this bit off there, you fit the white bit in the gap here, and then there's a screw, well, the other end of it, to screw together, join together. Then you simply place the cap back on. Then you've got the magnet, so this will go inside the aquarium, this on the outside. Simple as that. Next, I need to fit the two sensors in the back of the nano, just to make sure that they're at the right level, so we keep the water always trying to be at the same salinity so we don't lose too much from evaporation. So let's get these put in the back, run the cable around the back, and then the last bit will be checking what level I need to cut this at to make sure the water all flows through correctly. So the last bit to kind of be fitted to the tank is this. So this will screw in on the back glass for me, or in your sump if you're running it from a sump. You get the little plastic piece as well, which just slides on the top like so. So then you screw that to the back of the tank, and the pipe for the RO water returning will feed through this and drip into the back, in my case, of like the all-in-one filtration system. So one thing to note is I had to make a small incision on the pipe to get it to join to the pump. It was just too tight, like it wouldn't fit, so I just cut a little bit at the end just to fit it on. So just be aware of that. You might have to do that just to make sure that you can get the pipe to connect to the pump. The last bit to do is to just fit the empty siphon valve. So just to cut into the pipe to make sure that if it back siphons it doesn't flood. So as you can see on the instructions here, you just have to fit it slightly above the water level where you're storing your RO water. So I'm just going to cut the pipe, fit this to it, and then we should be good to go. And that's pretty much that. So for me, I fitted the two testers there, and you can see it's currently at the level I want it to be at. But if you want to test, bring the float switch out the water, you can see it's out the water now. So, because it's been covered by this float switch, it doesn't overflow. So let's take them both out. And there you can see now the water is pumping up because we hit the level we want to get to once we know it's too low. So yeah, it's pretty much as simple as that. Like 5 minute setup, super simple, easy product. Another great product from TMC. So yeah, if you're after more info, check out the link in my bio. You can find out more about this product.